Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode, we defeated the Mouse King, who had taken over Candyland. I think it was called the Land of Sweets or something, or maybe obvious reasons. I don't know. Maybe somebody owns the rights to the name Candyland. Anyway, so we're back in Christmas land, and we have to decide what we want to do to basically spend time. My God, there's so much more to do now. I had never noticed the pet store. There's a graveyard. Oh, whoa. What's at the graveyard? Spend time at the graveyard, reward rotten egg. I mean, I feel like that's something our good friend Cthulhu would enjoy. And then we could get an aqua cloak, a spiffy coat, assembly, spend time with the cultists, reward feather pestle. Did we get a pestle? I don't even think we have a pestle, so maybe getting one of these would be good. So let's do one of these. Cthulhu decides to go to the assembly hall where a meeting is already in progress. Welcome everyone to this session of Cultists Anonymous. I'm your group leader, Rose Fallon. Hi, Rose. Remember, this is a place free from blame and censure. If you feel comfortable sharing, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. The important thing is that you move at your pace. First order of business, do we have any new members? All eyes is turned towards Cthulhu.
Yes, it is I, the great Cthulhu. Bow down and worship me.
Hi, Cthulhu. Glad to have you here, Cthulhu. Now, I think I see another new face over here. Hi, Rose. My name's Bob, and I've been cult-free for almost a year now. Hi, Bob. That's wonderful to hear, Bob. I know everyone says that the first year is the hardest, but that's misleading. Every year is the hardest. I'm glad that you've chosen to come to our little organization. Everyone's family here.
Wait a second, did no one hear me? I'm Cthulhu!
Hi, Cthulhu.
That's it. Normally when I announce myself, people cower in fear, lose their minds, and become my abject slaves.
That's not really our purpose here, Cthulhu. This is a safe place for ex-cultists to gather together and through our unique 12-step program return to normality.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. You're welcome to keep coming. The mere fact that you came today shows that you're ready to begin your own journey of healing. Cthulhu leaves the assembly hall, thoroughly confused. Cthulhu stops by them all and buys something. It fails to fill the void within. Cthulhu got a feather pestle. This weapon for Baba gives her bone chicken power at the start of combat. It is now Christmas Eve the 17th. Oh, actually, well, I'm going to equip that now because I kind of kept forgetting last time. Oh, wait, pestle isn't actually... Oops. I thought the pestle was going to be your accessory, so we need a neg. Oh, no, but also we need some stuff for our good friend. So the rotten egg would be good at the graveyard, but we also need something for Belsnickles. He's got the coat. He's got an extra whip, but he's got... Okay, we need some sort of candy. So we need candy. I don't want the whip. We can get some manga. 50 coat. We got aqua coat. We got odd candy at the park. Or we can get a rotten egg. Let's go get the rotten egg. Cthulhu decides to spend his day at the Christmas Land Graveyard. Hey, is that October? Many of the tombstones have holy wreaths. Is it holly? Yeah, holly wreath placed in front of them. Candy canes are also a frequent occurrence. Cthulhu decides to read a few of the messages on the gravestones. Melinda Greeland, first victim of the Great Winter Uprising of 2010, trampled to death by a horde of cyber elves. Gottlieb Asdeman, beloved son, father and uncle, nephew, cousin, step-cousin, boyfriend, pen pal, chiropractor, and radiologist. Alfen's Ors. In the end, he did not win. In the end was him. Alfen Ors. Alphenor. Is that a pun? Man, I feel dumb. I feel like some of these might actually mean something. Teresa Tez. If we could have one more moment with you, we'd ask you what the Wi-Fi password was. Sandaleshe, remember to put a funny message here before the game ships. Hiroki Smith, a lesson to us all, that lesson being to never spook a reindeer while standing within kicking distance, not licking distance. Cthulhu tires of reading the gravestone messages. Cthulhu sees a woman in purple dress kneeling in front of a large tombstone. Approach the woman. Cthulhu approaches the woman, but when she sees him, she runs off. Maybe if you return to the graveyard another day, you'd be able to talk to her. Next to one of the gravestones, Cthulhu sees a chicken laying an egg. Badly. Cthulhu got a rotten egg. This accessory for Baba boosts her poison damage. It is now Christmas Eve the 18th. Ooh. I don't even have a poison. I have one poison ability, but I mean an AoE poison ability is way better than a non-AoE. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep this. What a bad accessory. So Baba can have a, oh, we can go back for a brown egg now. And the tunic, swift dress, manga, spiffy coat, aqua clothed candy, pet store, or a sharp. We'll go to get the candy, I guess. Cthulhu decides to spend the day at the park. He sees an old man feeding the birds. The old man gestures Cthulhu. I sense an old soul in you. Would you like to join me? I still have some birdseed left. Dakre, was he a guy in Cthulhu Saves the World? Was he the guy who steals Cthulhu's power? I forget.
The great Cthulhu feeds no birds. If anything, the birds feed Cthulhu.
My name's Dakre. I was once a cleric at the local temple, but I've been retired for many years now. I still have a few tricks up my sleeves, though.
I didn't ask for your life story, old man.
And yet, I've given it to you. I feel a connection between us, however faint it may be. Tell me, what brings you to Christmas Land?
Cthulhu explains to the old man how he lost his power and is seeking to regain it by rescuing Santa Claus.
Oh, ho, ho! Santa Claus himself! You know, some people have even told me that I resemble the man himself.
I don't see it.
And once you regain your powers, what do you tend to do?
Destroy the world. Enslave humanity. The usual.
For all our sakes, I hope you never succeed then. You're an interesting individual, Cthulhu. If you ever want to talk, I spend most of my days here. Here, take this. Enjoy.
Cthulhu got odd candy. This accessory for best nickel boosts his speed and ailment power. It is now Christmas Eve the 19th. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna give him an accessory, his first one. Oh wow. That's actually a huge boost, so it might actually be worth putting on him, even though it lowers his power and healing. We'll put it on. And I'll save, because even though I didn't like what I got for Baba, we'll do it anyway. I want to see if I can talk to October again. He was in Cthulhu Saves the World. Oh, I can't actually go to the graveyard just yet. So we can get the Hyperizer, which is clearly an item. I don't know, what does it do? Does it put you in hyper mode, or does it give you everybody a hyper point? I don't know. So we could get a brown egg, stone whip, fencing sword, and enchanting a swift manga. I really wonder what manga does. Spiffy coat, an aqua cloak, cat ears, or a sharp sword. I don't know if the sharp sword will be better than what he has now. Probably now. Probably not. But I guess we can check it out anyway. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal, Baja, and Bestnickel to go complete it. Crystal, Baja, and Bestnickel return. We left Christmas Land and rode a train to Dunwich. I had a lovely feeling. This is the way. I tried. Oh, a cock. Luck. Yeah, that was a weird bug. And many villagers died, but we found a big one. And an amazing discovery. What a find. That's a treasure. This was a smashing success. You got a sharp sword. This is a weapon for Cthulhu. The developers couldn't be bothered to come up with a better name. It is now Christmas Eve the 20th. I'm sorry, the week is almost over and I don't have any leads on our next target. I'm at a loss. Nothing to report, boss.
Foolish followers, you just need to have faith in the narrator's ability to come up with a contrived reason to keep this video game going.
Just then a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you.
Right on cue.
Robbie the reindeer, what happened to you? The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds.
Oh, it's terrible. Just terrible, Snow Maiden. All of the reindeers have been locked up and are being treated horribly. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out, and I'm afraid that they're treating the others even worse now.
Who is responsible for this?
It's Mary Louise. Mary Louise? Well, Mary Louise. I don't. How do you pronounce that? Mary Louise? I'm sure you guys will tell me. She's always been jealous of us reindeer for being Santa's preferred mode of transportation, and with him out of the picture, Mary Louise.
It's an undead skeleton horse. Try to keep up.
Tentacled one, I beseech you, fly to my kinsmen post haste and rescue them from the Mary Louise.
I don't know about any rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust.
But first we need to treat your wounds. Forget me, the longer you wait, the more torment the other reindeers will receive.
Well, you see, the narrator only lets us do one major thing a day.
Before telling us to go to sleep.
It's a bother.
And since we've already talked to you today,
We're quite stuck. So we actually lose the first and last days. It's not actually 7 days between each, because the first day there's always a little speech and they go to bed, and then the last day it's the cutscene. So just let me treat your wounds and we'll go fight the Marluid first thing tomorrow. Well, if you put it that way, then I must accept your kind offer.
there's no time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep now!
Actually, there's a little time left, so if you wanted to...
No! I will not save pointless NPCs because I have nothing better to do.
But...
No buts. Now hobble over to that free clinic and receive the care you urgently need sometime in an undisclosed future.
And with that, the day finally draws to a close. It is now Christmas Eve the 21st. Oh my gingerbread! Why? Just a few days ago, the reindeer lands were a beautiful paradise with flowers.
Everything has been destroyed. It's like a bomb went off here. Bakak!
Nicely put, Cluck Cluck.
Yes, yes, it's a delightful wasteland, and we should thank Mary Louise for her fine landscaping work. It does have a certain destructive flair to it if you squint at it really hard.
Stop squinting, this place looks horrible. Terrible, I mean.
Remember, our goal is to defeat the Mara Louise and rescue Santa. What happens to the reindeer is of no consequence.
I'm rescuing the reindeer.
Of course you are, just don't get in my way.
Alright, so we actually got the rotten egg. Let's not forget to equip it. Oh no, wait, that's not what I got. What did I get? I got something else. I forget what it was. Oh wait, the fencing sword. Okay, so this is 65-45. Oh, it's the sharp sword. 155. 40-50. Okay, so his elements aren't as good. So it's actually kind of better. So we'll equip it. We'll save. Yeah, on this one. We had already saved. I got 15 battles to go, so let's go find some treasures and fight random mobs. Okay, we got some scary teleporter Mwahaha mob that tries saying its name 5 times fast. Mwahaha mob, Mwahaha mama, Mwahaha mob. I think I'm okay. Burning Idol actually has a really chill personality. Okay, so they're weak against poison, so obviously we're gonna poison. And even though this guy's speed was up by quite a bit, he doesn't seem to have his speed up enough to beat Cthulhu in the first turn. Now you get to do some air damage to everyone if you don't mind. And you... is any of them weak to charming? They are not, but that thing is weak to ice. So I could... I don't even know if I... Okay, we're gonna have to change out the ice ability here because I don't care much for it. Now let's just do some earth damage. I don't know why I want to kill this one first. He hits, and what did that one do? Oh, we don't know yet. Well, we're strong. We have strong fire attacks, so let's do that. Oh, it's an AoE. That's why we want to kill that one. Earth damage to all. And fire damage to... Oh, we got only 1 HP. Well, then we won't do that. It's you. And then I'm gonna hit you with just regular attack. You'll both die. Not bad. And you are weak against fire and poison and vulnerable. Medic. Medic! Medic! Skin optional. Skinned reindeer. Oh. So this thing, weak against fire and poison, obviously, we are always gonna go. Ah, dang it, guys, remind me to change my freaking abilities after the next battle. Oh, he heals. So we're gonna have to try and take that guy out as quickly as possible. Weak against fire. Don't mind if I do. And poison, and he's poison. Can't. Let's just hit him. I want him to die as quickly as possible, so. Fire damage. There you go. And then he's weak against wind, whatever that is, and then whatever that is. So let's just do some fire stuff then. Because it doesn't really matter at this point, because no matter what, he's gonna die. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Nice damage. Nice damage. There you go. Frostbite. There you go. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Just stop fighting it. Stop fighting it, dude. Just stop fighting it. We're gonna kill you, whether you like it or not. I don't even need to be careful. There you go. Holy smokes, that was actually pretty powerful. Okay, I didn't forget this time. Okay, we want to remove cleanse. And I think I'd rather have that other ice freeze. Yeah, let's do freeze. But it does ice damage and has its chance. And I don't think, you know what, that has never actually come in handy. So what would be good? Cure is already good. One stun. Hot chocolate for a heal. No penalty versus insane. I mean, stunning a creature every once in a while would be pretty good. So we'll go back to this. And we'll save because we made some changes and, you know, I'm terrified of making bad decisions, then losing them. So come on. Any treasures? We'll have to go back because clearly I missed something. So they're weak against physical attacks and vulnerable. So that means I'm gonna do poison. Not what you guys were expecting now, is it? I could just do a physical attack right away since he's enraged. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if it's worth it. 51 damage and 50. Yeah, that didn't help at all. That was actually a really bad idea. Let's just make her vulnerable. Oh, it's only for like one. Oh, I thought they were weak against it. Oh. Oh my god, I don't even know. See if we can stun this thing. Not even. Physical attack, he's boosted. Does physical? Oh yeah, physical damage to both of them. Physical and disarm. There you go. 35 now. Gonna win to all because why not? I don't really want to stun anyone. I don't care enough to do that. And you do piercing to this guy. Eh, let's just do it to the row. Might as well. And I feel like you should just heal people. Now let's do some dark damage here. Easy peasy, gain some levels. Self double next element power, and then no new abilities. I mean, that could come in handy with... Okay, I feel like we're going the right way here. I might regret exploring the rest of it. Poison. Oh, the one on the left heals, so let's damage up this guy here. Last time I tried to fight with him, it wasn't really worth it. Air damage to all. I don't know if it's really worth it because it's going to get healed anyway. Maybe we can stun him, though. If we could stun him... It did not work. Physical on all. 134, eh? And we don't need to outright kill it. Maybe this will work. I might lower. Yes! Okay, that's all I wanted. And I can do some ice damage on which one? This one does AoE, I believe. So let's take care of the AoE guy. And she can just do a Unite. That'll do a lot of damage. There you go, exactly. It's funny how much easier this map is, considering it's easier than the last level, now that I have everything equipped. Actually, Enrage here would actually come in handy. What are they weak against? Ice, poison, and enrage. Summon, power up, poison, stun, chicken, vulnerable, disarm. I mean, none of these are really anything I want. Let's just keep doing AoE, try and kill them all. Yeah, let's just try and kill them all. Just try and kill him. It's ice. I don't have ice. I have fire though. Well, this one only does all when he's. There you go. Don't even care. Probably a treasure here. Oh, there isn't. Okay. There's 10 battles. I almost feel like doing the 10 battles at the start of the encounter of like a new map would be worth it for the simple fact that I can explore freely. I'm gonna do this. I just want to kill that guy as quickly as possible. I forget what he's weak against though. Fire? Oh, okay. Go. That guy died. They're all so close to death. He's gonna get killed by just anything, so he's weak to charm. I don't really care about that. Let's just keep going. Ice. This is gonna spam him as much as we can. Ice damage and possible stun. Hit everyone. He's dead. Pierce. I don't think piercing damage would be good against a monster made of bones. Maybe some blunt damage. Good. Alright, so we went all the way to the right place. It's because these things are just like a big square map. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly the proper way to go about this. Exactly, I don't want... Just no matter what, you end up healing on the first turn, so... Weak against fire, so obviously gonna try and finish him. I just did. And then ice damage. I don't like this one. I think this one does AoE, right? Weak against physical, then let's physical physical up. Oh no, it's not. Not an AoE. Why was I doing that then? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep going. Do it this way. More earth damage this way. Earth damage here. Nice with the possibility of stun. If not stun, doesn't matter though. Easy peasy. Don't want to bring up the difficulty because it's what's the opposite of easy peasy? Hardy, gnarly? I don't know. But yes, the game gets too hardy gnarly when I try and bring up the difficulty. So let's just make all of your AoE way stronger. Let's just do some air attack. I mean, I would just hit everyone, doesn't really matter. We're not in a rush here, so you're gonna make ice damage and stun. Well, the stun never works. This one works. I mean, I'll wait till, because you do all, yeah, we're just gonna do this right now. It's not as powerful, but it doesn't matter. And I don't think these things are weak against fire. They're weak against ice, so. 1, 1, 1, eh. Fire it is. Because he has a thing that makes his fire ability stronger, so might as well. Oh, he's the one with the enrage. I keep forgetting that he's the one that has that ability. What should I do then? And heal's not worth it. Earth damage to all, I guess. Lightning. Should we'll keep the dark for our last one. Ice damage. Possibility of stun that never actually works. Hit everyone, please. Thank you. Raging blow. I mean, sure. Doesn't really do much here. What turn are we at? Oh, there's no turn counter. Ice damage, and then next time she'll all or a row. Well, he's gonna die to his poison, so let's just do it here. 261. Big attack here. Yay, level up! Insane. Reset user insanity slots. Madness. Okay, no new abilities, no new abilities. More damage if user's HP is low. Naughty strike. Oh, interesting. Wait, what? There are no treasures on this map? Okay then, if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Physical damage? That's not physical damage. This is next element power up, ice damage, ice damage. Oh, let's do it this way then. Got Fry's Bite, so I can just hit her with normal attacks. Oh, when she does a unite, it will be super powerful. You can attack with the pro. Then you do earth damage. Thank you. You do... Oh, ice damage is more powerful now. There you go. I'm gonna wait till you're united, so just do a regular attack here. This thing's gonna die to my unite next. Doesn't really matter. We'll just do... Oh, he died. I didn't expect that one. Recharge an item. Kind of cool. I didn't realize he had that. Piercing and rage. I don't know. Let's just disarm this one because why not? That one died. Let's make him vulnerable. Or my unite ability. It's not even invulnerable. Beautiful. There you go. 6 battles left. Jeez Louise. That feels like a lot. I'm surprised we didn't find any treasures. Okay, a lot of the same things here. Well, we want to kill that one guy that can recharge everyone. So, but we have a pretty good. We know how to do that. We'll just switch right away to this, and then we'll do fire. I think it's weak against fire. We had it determined. Ow. There you go. Oh, I'll just die. Easy peasy. We are so good. So good. No treasure on this map, oddly enough. It's twice we do that. We did that in the last episode too on the other map. We got that treasure though. Nothing here. Okay, so nothing here. Oh, this. Oh, madness. That's such a useless ability. It's funny that the whole concept of insanity is really important in the Cthulhu lore, and Zeboyd Game really likes it and tries to incorporate it into the story as well as the sorry, what am I saying here? Tries to incorporate it into its lore and everything, but it's actually the game mechanic I find the least interesting in all of their games. Like Insanity, I just try and avoid it as much as possible, which is too bad. Okay, nice damage. I don't know why I want to get rid of this thing more than the rest. I already did a unite. Ice damage with a stun here. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but damage everyone if you don't mind. I'll just kind of hide next. Let's just make sure everybody survives here, because we are getting a little low. What can you? Just kill one of them. Nope, nothing interesting here. We have no used items, so the regular ice pack. It doesn't matter to me. Go. Save again. You know what, guys? We're going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring. Where are we? The Reindeer Wasteland. And I guess finish all the battles and explore it and finish the level. So as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of Cthulhu Saves Christmas, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.